Now to a Channel 3 exclusive tonight. Police warning that drug-related crashes are actually on the rise here in Connecticut and all across the country.
Now, fortunately, a small team of elite law enforcement agents are trained to find intoxicated drivers and take them off the streets. But while the program is effective, it's expensive. Channel 3's Roger Suzanne joins us now live with a story you'll only see here. Roger.
Well, Aaron and Mark, the DRE that we rode shotgun with tells us his daughters feel like he has superpowers. Within minutes, he can tell if someone is on drugs. But his skills are grounded in science, of course, not magic. And the problem is there are too many people who are intoxicated behind the wheel and not enough DREs on the roads. This is how you flunk a sobriety test. Hartford police only needed a few minutes to gather enough information to charge this woman with a DUI. But investigators say in this era of increased drug abuse, it's not always this easy.
Anything to drink tonight?
That's where men and women like Pete Nasirios come in. The Enfield officer is a member of a small elite group of investigators with a not-so-secret mission: identify drug-impaired drivers.
It's definitely a good feeling, to get them off the road.
Officer Nasirios is one of just 53 drug recognition experts, or DREs, here in Connecticut. Investigators with specialized training that allows them to identify intoxicants that can't always be captured in a standard sobriety test.
Roger, what I do first, I'm going to have you stand with your feet together just like this, hands down to your side, okay?
Nasirios walked me through a small portion of his intensive 12-step test to identify intoxicated drivers.
I'm going to do 2 circles, and then I'm going to bring the pen into your nose. I'm not going to touch your nose.
The process takes about an hour.
Tilt your head back more. Close your eyes.
And includes extensive analysis of everything from the driver's pupil response to their pulse, body temperature, breath, skin, coordination, speech, you name it.
After we take all that, we make our opinion as far as what drug category was active during our impairment.
Nasirios has been a DRE for about 4 years and says in that time period, a blood or urine test has verified his analysis after every single one of his DUI arrests. He credits his training and says other DREs in this state have produced similar results.
The DRE program in the state of Connecticut has excelled, and it's going to continue to excel because we have DREs that enjoy what they do.
But the Connecticut Police Chiefs Association warns there is a dramatic DRE shortage in our state, especially considering that, according to AAA, prescription drugs are the most commonly detected intoxicants involved in deadly wrecks.
They're a huge asset for Connecticut law enforcement, and I was very pleased to find that the Enfield Police Department had one when I got here.
Enfield Police Chief Alaric Fox says he'd love to have more DREs, but it's difficult. The program is expensive and, perhaps more importantly, takes an officer off the streets for nearly a month while they train in 2 different states.
That officer's job responsibilities have to be backfilled for, so we wind up effectively with sort of a double price tag associated with this training. It's important, but it does come at an expense.
It's just a regular blood pressure cuff. It's like any doctor or nurse.
Officer Nasirios understands the challenges, but as opioid abuse continues to spiral out of control and nearby states approve recreational marijuana, he hopes his elite fraternity continues to grow.
The state would benefit from more DREs.
Officer Nasirios believes in the end, DREs are worth the expense because you can't put a price tag on keeping drug-intoxicated drivers off the road.
I want to make sure that when your family's going down to dinner, there's not somebody out there who was at dinner but had too much and shouldn't be on the road.
And as I mentioned earlier, Officer Nasirios is the only DRE with the Enfield Police Department, but the town is actually in a better position than many communities of a similar size. The large majority of Connecticut towns don't have any DREs, and even larger cities typically don't have more than 2 or 3. Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.